Who is Jennifer Doehring? And why should I care? Pow! Jennifer Doehring. Hey guys, my name is Jennifer Doehring and I am the owner, the artist of Palette Passion Studio. I just wanted to make this video to give you guys a little bit of knowledge on me, my background, how I became an artist. I think the first thing that I really remember doing when I was a kid, I was probably 8 or 9, is I would go to the library with my mom and I would check out all of these art books. I would get all these how to draw, how to draw flowers, how to draw people, all these different types of art books. And I would go home and I'd get my, pencil and paper, and I could see it in my head, I could see it on the page, but when it came down to putting the pencil to the paper and trying to draw something, I felt like I would mess it all up every time. I just remember crumpling up pieces of paper and getting so angry and frustrated at myself because I knew how it was supposed to look, and I knew what I wanted to draw in my head, but I didn't have the skill or the talent or the practice to actually get it down on the piece of paper. So fast forward into high school, I tried painting for the first time, and guys, I loved it. I fell in love with painting, and more specifically with acrylics. They are so colorful and they're super easy to paint with. I just absolutely have loved them ever since, and that is my favorite medium of choice. And then when I went into college, I went to the University of Irvine, and I sculpted, I painted, I drew, I learned art theory, I learned art history, and I really became a well-rounded individual concerning the art academia. However, the specific program, the art program in UC Irvine, is very conceptual based. So I actually didn't get any technical help. I didn't learn how to develop my actual craft any better. I had to teach myself at home. I had to learn how to mix colors and learn how to draw better and learn how to paint better all on my own, because the art program there, they were more concerned about, why you were creating something and how we can see that in the world, but not actually how to. And that is one reason why I think I'm such an excellent asset to a lot of my students, is because I have made every wrong turn there is to make. I've done a million different mistakes on painting and drawing, and I have had to basically recover from those mistakes and say, okay, how do I fix this? How do I change this? How do I make this better? And from practice and practice, I basically am a self-taught artist. I really truly believe that I can say that I'm a self-taught artist because of that reason. And my goal with Palette Passions and myself as an art teacher is to help my students kind of navigate their course. So if they start making one of those wrong turns that I made, I'm there to help them and say, hey, I've done this before, let me help you fix it. I want to be able to help my students navigate through their artistic paths on their own speed, at their own time, and with as little frustration as possible. I also have many different styles. I'm sure, as you can see behind me, I paint realistic things, I draw realistic things, I also do abstract, impressionism, all different types of subject matter. I do landscapes, seascapes, flowers, fruits and vegetables, all different sorts of things. And I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, why don't you pick something? Why aren't you, choosing a specific, subject matter to focus on? Or why are you basically all over the place? And my answer to that is because I love to broaden my horizons. I love to entertain myself, and I feel like I keep up to speed on every type of approach and technique, and that also strengthens my teaching abilities. I can let my students know whether they want to do an abstract or they want to do a realistic painting. I can help them with either way they want to go. And I really want to emphasize the fact that no matter how old you are, no matter what skill level you're at, you can come and learn something at Palette Passions. So I can't wait for all of you guys to join me. Please hit the link below, subscribe, and we can create some awesome masterpieces one step at a time.